falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have just filmed this look. It's like a natural look with a bright lip, and it's very fall-y because I feel like this is an orange terracotta shade that's so good for fall. But I'm using the palette that Morphe just came out with in collaboration with KathleenLights, and I personally love KathleenLights so much. She's so genuine, so sweet, humble, funny. The list goes on and on. I really love her and I really love watching her videos. And the palette looks like this. Super versatile, super pretty. And if you're interested to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Okay everyone, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape. I feel like I talk about this concealer all the time. This is hands down my favorite concealer ever, and I'm just going to use it to prime my eyes. Now, the star of the show, the KathleenLights palette. This is... I'm shook. Just the price and how good it is. Like, the pigmentation is crazy. Let me show you. Let me show you this beautiful, like, green right here. Are you serious? For like a $15 palette, you get that? Oh my goodness. When I first watched it, I couldn't believe it. It was so good. It kind of reminds me of the Mario palette, but with extra shades. So I'm going to take this white shade right here and just use it to set my lid. Always want to set whatever primer you have, especially if you have oily eyelids like I do. I'm going to take this color right here. I'm going to put it in the crease. I'm going to use a Wet n Wild blending brush. And just going to move that into the crease very lightly. I'm done with the crease color. I'm going to take this color right next to it, this dark like brown with a red undertone. I'm going to put it in the outer V. Once you're done with that, I'm going to take this crease color again and put it back in there. Once we have that, I'm going to take this gold color right here, and I'm just going to put it all over the lid. Going for a very neutral eye. Neutral with this little bit of glam eye. Put all the gold on the lid. I'm going to go back with this outer quarter shade right here and deepen up the V again, just because I feel like I got the gold a little bit on the V and I want it to really stand out. I love this palette. It's so pigmented and perfect. It reminds me a lot of the Mario palette, but so much cheaper. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. If you're a warm tone girl, this is perfect. But it does have cool tones in here too, so don't shy away if you like only cool tones, because this is so perfect. I'm going to wing out this eyeliner. So I'm going to use the NYX gel eyeliner, one of my faves, and I'm going to be using the Morphe brush. And I'm going to use a Morphe brush. This is a Morphe 250, one of my favorite eyeliner brushes, and so inexpensive. I'm just going to dip it in there, and what I like to do when I'm doing my eyeliner is just put one straight line up and then connect it. So let me see if I can show you guys. So I put one line there, and then I take more product and I connect it right here. So right here, and I connect it that way. And then I just fill it in. Dramatic lashes today. I'm going to use, these are my Koko lashes in Demi G. I accidentally bought these because I wanted to buy the queen bees, but they didn't have any. I was at like a little store and they were selling these and they had these in stock, so I was like, okay, I'll buy these, and I fell in love with them. I got so many compliments with them and I was like, okay, like I'll just stick to these. And they're really pretty. They're like, they have like space in between. They're like not as heavy as the goddess lashes. I tried the goddess, but they just don't work for my eye. They're beautiful, don't get me wrong, they just don't work for my eye. But these, the Demi G ones, are I love these. After I put my lashes on, I'm going to go on with my face, and I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Hydrating Primer. And I love this because when my skin is dry, like right now, this really helps for it to stay nice and hydrated throughout the day and keep makeup on and skin not all crackly. This is a really, really, really good hydrating primer. Like I said, I have combination skin. Sometimes my skin is super oily. Usually it's more like in the summer. Sometimes it gets drier. Even in the summer it gets drier, in the winter it gets oily. My skin's kind of crazy. So I have both mattifying and hydrating primers, and this is such a good one. I feel like the Too Faced one is really good too. My beauty sponge, and I'm going to take my Rose Water by Mario Badescu, get this wet. And then I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet foundation. This is such a good foundation. I actually had this in my May favorites. Yeah, I think that was actually my first YouTube video, and I've always loved this foundation. I don't know why more people don't rave about it, because it's really, really good. It's like if you want to keep matte throughout the day, so good. Highlight back with the Tarte Shape Tape. Gonna put that underneath my eyes. Always like to do a little triangle. I love to highlight underneath my eyes. I love to highlight my face. I feel like if you're gonna highlight underneath your eyes, it's good to highlight the rest of your like T-zone right here, so it looks more balanced out. And same, just gonna blend all this out with the beauty sponge. Well, okay, now that we're all highlighted out, I'm going to take the Laura Mercier powder and I'm going to bake underneath my eyes, and I'm going to set the rest of my makeup. So now I'm going to contour and bronze up my face. I'm going to use MAC Give Me Sun, one of my favorite bronzers. I got it this summer and I'm still loving it. And I'm just going to use my Tarte brush and I'm going to go in. This is going like this. I'm pretty sure this is more of like a bronzer, not really a contour, because it's so warm, but I use it as both. Okay, after that, I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier powder again, and I'm going to clean underneath my contour because I don't want it to look muddy. I don't want it to look dirty. We want that to look nice and clean, and I find doing this is the best way. Just, you know, a little line right there, like that. And do it again right here, like that. And while we're doing the rest of our makeup, like our blush and highlight, we'll let that bake. For blush, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Blush Duo, and I'm going to be using the color Tawny. It's this color right here, super pretty for fall. I'm going to just take my blush brush from Dose of Colors. I love this blush brush, and I'm just going to smile and stick the blush on. Right here. Right, and I feel like I look too blushed up right now. No, I definitely do. And I'm just gonna take this brush and blend it out. Alright, and now that I'm done with that, I'm going to take out the highlighter and I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo, and this is number 2. Pretty sure this is number 2. It's a darker one with the gold, and look at that gold. I love it. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, and I'm going to take my Morphe M334 and I'm just going to put that on my cheekbones. Oh goodness. Too much? No, I don't think so. Alright, now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna brush out this right here, that baking right there. I'm gonna brush out it underneath my eye. Now I'm gonna go back to the eyes. I'm gonna put some color in the lower lash line, and I'm gonna go with this crease color that we used. I'm gonna take it with my little brush and go underneath right here, just so it connects better. Really pulls the whole look in. Okay, right here I'm going to take that and put it in my inner corner. And this will make the eyes pop, as well as defining my... And I'm going to put it in my arch here as well. I'm going to try Mama by Colourpop. Hopefully that will work. This, maybe it'll work. Hopefully it'll work. To finish off the look, I'm going to spray my skin with the Bacscu Rose Water Spray. It smells so good. Alright everyone, that is it. I hope you guys like this tutorial using the KathleenLights palette. I personally love the palette. I think it's so versatile for every day, and if you're going out and want to do a more dramatic look, please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.
Fallen, show me the ring and I'll jump right through. I used to